All right, Chris and Mary. So this is the street. It's got a good little incline. Um, those are your neighbors across. Those are the neighbors across the street, and then down the street. So here we've got front of the house. I'll try and go slow. Has a carport. And then it's got a breezeway to the back deck there. This does have a set of steps up to the front door. I've opened up some of these closets, but you walk in, coat closet there, and that's the living room. I'm going to go down the hallway and then circle back. Close this door behind me. This is going to be your first bedroom. I think this is it's technically a 2-2. They have updated and replaced the windows with vinyl. Nice thing here is you got some picture windows up top, picture window up on the top of a slider on the bottom. And then we've got a closet in this first one. Stacy will tell you there was some real nice carpet in one of them. I feel like this carpet's nice, but the padding's not as thick as the carpet that was in the townhome on the golf course. All right, so across here we have a full bath. It also has the washer and dryer, so it has a stackable toilet, vanity, mirror, and then this is one of those key features that we've been looking for. Haven't found them in a bunch, but it does have a walk-in shower with a really low threshold. And then what we've got here is essentially a dual close on the corner. Kind of like that. In here in the hallway, we have linen storage. So I'll give you a peek in there. Did not have a light that I saw, so I'm going to close that. It's just outside that first bedroom. And then there's another one next to the entrance on the second bedroom. Kind of the same setup, and this one is the first bedroom with the picture window up top, and then on top, and then a slider on the bottom. A ceiling fan in there. And then we've also got a closet here. This one will definitely have some yard work. It does not have a low maintenance front yard, aka a rock yard. And then in here, another bathroom, vanity, toilet, and then regular tub with shower. As we kind of circle around from the two front bedrooms, we enter into kind of this open kitchen space, gas stove, refrigerator. I guess I'll keep turning this way. Sink with window over it, as well as a light over there. And then dining room. I'd be a better realtor, wouldn't I, if I turned the lights on? All right, so that gives you a little bit better view. And then since we are on a hill, essentially this will look out over the other houses in the area, but it does have common property with a creek behind it. I don't know if it's technically a creek or just water runoff. Into the dining/living area. Got a nice big picture window over there. I really like that. Those are replacements as well. New vinyl, not new vinyl, but updated vinyl door. I'm sure they got rid of the old aluminum one. Dining area with a single hung unit above it. And then kind of bar seating at the kitchen. And then we've got this big living space here with the tile border, slightly vaulted ceilings, air filter there. As you can see, we kind of circled around, and so there's kind of a central area that's going to have that bathroom and closet space. And that's kind of what that big block is here in the middle. All right. Looks like that is the old screen door, because I don't know that it matches. Actually, it is. It's the current screen door, so we'd have to get that back on. I did check. I know that Chris and Stacy were checking to see about, being able to put bird feeders on these guys. These all feel pretty sturdy. Then you can kind of see that common property back there, which all this should fill in nicely once the spring rolls around. Get this all filled in with trees, so you kind of have a little secluded private area back here outside of your neighbors. Boom, boom. This is kind of where we circle back. I showed it to you at the beginning. I'll send Chris a picture of this, but I did lock this door. This actually is a nice little storage area. You can stand up in it, obviously. And then duck below this. And then this is the backyard. It does have some steps here. And then boom. And there is a walk-in storage area on the bottom. So, if you're wanting to store anything, I don't know that it would be easily accessible to you, Mary. But, boom. And then, yeah, just your kind of crawl space here. Looks like we have a relatively new water heater. At least everything looks really new. They've done some new plumbing down here because it all looks pretty good. And then there's your HVAC unit. All right. Well, I'm going to end it there.